Hello and welcome back to the Wii U 5. We have several things to talk about today, so let's start with what you see right here. Since there's really nothing left to be learned from Miiverse artists through interviews, all that's left is to appreciate the art. So what better way to appreciate art than to show it right here on my show? To start with, as many of you know, I interviewed a delightful German Miiverse artist a while back. To get this feature started, she submitted this drawing of Shia from the upcoming Hyrule Warriors. Okay, the boobs are kind of my fault. I told her to make sure she got the boobs right, and as you can see, they're big, ginormous, and shiny. Artwork will be featured for a set amount of time, but I have not decided for how long or how many episodes yet. Also, the Nintendo Network ID of the artist will be briefly displayed at the beginning of the episode, as well as being placed in the video description below. So, do you feel your art is awesome? Do you want your art featured here on the Wii U 5? Send me an email at wii.u.5@gmail.com with links to your Miiverse art samples, and I'll have a look at it. Note that not all submissions will automatically be featured, but don't let that stop you from showing me what you've got. I'm still a nobody, so I'm not exactly flooded with questions to answer, but here are some of the ones that I've been asked both personally and on forums. Why the Wii U? Why Nintendo? Knowing it's the least favored system right now, even after E3 2014, it's obvious that I'm going up to bat for a company I grew up with. Could I gain more popularity, views, and channel strength a lot faster by going with a more popular system and games that appear more manly? Sure, but what fun would it be to go the easy route? Besides, Nintendo is the only company still focusing on the old-fashioned values of fun and gameplay. Let's face it, Nintendo is There's a spider on my knee. Wow, really? Let's face it, Nintendo is a one-of-a-kind flavor that you're not going to get on any other systems. And you definitely can't share these experiences with your kids the way you can on Nintendo systems. Will you include other systems? As many of you saw, I've already added the Xbox One. That just leaves the PlayStation 4 to have the current generation trio at my disposal. What happens to the Wii U 5 when you add more systems? Nothing. The Wii U 5 is the bread and butter of my channel. Have a look around. Every gaming site or channel that covers gaming puts Nintendo second. That leaves many people to find Nintendo dedicated sites that don't cover other systems. My channel will put Nintendo first, but still cover other systems. Let me be honest. I had intended to hit 500 subscribers by 6 months. 6 months was mid-July, so I'm a little behind schedule here. Also, because of how much I've got coming up in the next several months, when I do hit 500 subscribers, I may have to forego that 500 sub celebration, or at least minimize it. Either way, I want to give a big thank you to all the people who have been supporting me and have been around since the beginning. With that, let's have a brief look back on highlights from the last 6 months of my show. That's it for today. Facebook, Twitter, subscribe. It's all for you. And you, and you, and you, and you. See you next week on the Wii U 5.